Hey, how's everyone doing today? So today I wanted to just give a really quick video about some of the things, a couple of things I've been doing. So I set up a palette. You can see it back here, right? So, and then I set up a chart that's sort of telling me where all the colors are in my palette and going from dark to light, so gradients. Right, so that's part one, which was fun, useful, more gradient practice, right? This is also just sketch paper, so you can kind of see how bumpy it got. So it's not the best paper, but the gradients came out okay, right? But it's more about telling me what's in what. So what I really wanted to talk about today, briefly, was a watercolor color mixing chart. So I did this with all of the different colors I have in the palette now, right? Was it good to do? Absolutely it was good to do. Well, let's take a step back, right? Am I going to show you myself doing it? No. You can see 5,000 different videos about how to do a mixing chart. You can have people tell you, do this, do that, my way's the best way, do mine or go to the highway, you know, whatever it is, there's all kinds of different advice. Here's my advice to you. Do a mixing chart that's going to serve you. Right? That's part of the reason why I did gradients as well as a mixing chart. I wanted to see the colors in pure, how they go from dark to light, and then I also wanted to see this. What I did here was I took all of my colors in either direction, just because I wanted to see what they would look like mixed together and give me all of my options, right? And I thought I was doing something fairly brilliant and different than anyone else, and then I realized I did the same thing that everyone else did. So you can find instructions. I mean, literally, I just took all the colors and then mixed them. This bold area up through is where all the colors were the same color from side and top. Right, so these are all the different colors that I can get. This was potentially more useful not to have a mixing chart. That's nice. Took a lot of time. Also took up a whole bunch of paint, right? So just be aware of that if you do one of these. It takes a lot of time. It's going to use up some of your paint. You find some nice surprises, right? Like that purple. That's a really nice surprise that I found. Some of it you're just going to expect, right? With the neutral tones, they make neutral tones with a little bit of red in it, right? So, yep, expected to see that. But what was more interesting, I think, for me, is you can see progress. Maybe you can't, but hopefully you can. These washes, kind of flat, but not the best. These washes got more consistency in them. So this is like step one day doing it, another day. This literally took like 5 or 6 days for me to get it done. But when I got to the end, I was actually getting better washes and more consistency. So if it's not for any other reason, it's worth doing just to sort of practice doing some of your flat washes and getting tones that are consistent for even little small squares like this. So it's worth doing. Maybe not to find out what all your mixed colors are, but you know, I'll put it up on my wall and have it there for reference, which will be great. Look around at what other people say to do and decide to do something that you want to do for you. You need to do something that's fun, and you need to do something that's useful for you, not just something that anyone else tells you is the best thing to do. This is what I'm starting to find. I'm starting to find that some experts, air quotes there, aren't. Some are, for sure. There are some amazing people and amazing information out there. And then there's some people that claim to be an expert, and I don't feel like they are. Which is okay. I'm not getting grumpy about it. It's totally okay. I'm just saying, pick and choose. Alright? That's one of the things I'm trying to do here, is pick some things at least I feel are useful and giving you recommendations. Alright, that's it. Mixing chart, worth doing. Just realize it's going to take some time. Alright. Thanks. We'll see you guys later.